Hello, hello, hello. It is me. And I just wanted to show you a little something that I'm doing for St. Patrick's Day today. Um, Please do go check out my Celtic Ogham video that I put out today on what to do with Ogham for today. But yes. I wanted to show you something I'm doing. So I'm taking a gold cord and 3 gold beads. I got these from the Dollar Tree, as did the cord. And I'm just going to put them on this string. And each one, I have a certain thing that I'm trying to manifest. I will not say them out loud, obviously, but as you put these on the cord, think of what you're trying to bring into your life. For me, today is all about luck, right? And I'm really trying to manifest 3 certain things. So we have our first one, have our second one, and we have our third. All right. And I kind of said like silent prayers for each one as I put them on. Now I'm going to knot them. It doesn't have to be fancy. I'm just going to knot them together. And as I pull the knot closed, I'm saying another prayer, a little kind of intention to manifest the 3 things that I'm wanting today. Just pull those closed. Okay. So, I mean, we've just made like the crudest form of jewelry, right? But with intent. And I saged this before, but now I'm going to use, this is a spray that I made myself. It is cardamom spray. There's other things in there as well, but I made this on a full moon, and its base ingredient is cardamom. I'm just going to spray this a little. It's probably going to get everywhere, so yeah. So, because that is made for long distance spraying, it's a that is a plant sprayer, and I use it to spritz the room, not up close items, but there we are. So, I'm just gonna rub that into the altar, might as well while we're here. So, I've coated this in the cardamom, and I'm just gonna pass it over a flame. You can see over here in the corner, that's where I'm going. Just charging it more and more with my intent, just folding in that enchantment over and over and over. So by now I've tried to reinforce the same wishes kind of on the beads 3 times, which makes sense, right? I also called on Dagda, Lou, and Ogma for this, just, in full disclosure. All right, so we have this. Next, I'm going to grab a cauldron. I will be using a glass cauldron, that way you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to put this into the cauldron. And I'm also going to put in a bay leaf. I'm going to put in 3 of those. Okay. And I'm going to put in just a little salt, not much. I'm going to be using pink rock salt. And honestly, it's just the tiniest sprinkling. Okay. And then I'm going to take this. This is a very special concoction that I made quite some time ago. And it is a lot of things mixed together. I don't know how to describe it actually. It is sort of a potion that I made specifically for me. Like, this is to be used in magic just for me, not for anyone else. It's got some of my favorite herbs in it. My favorite crystals have dissolved in the water. It's a lot of things. And it's green because that's my favorite color. I use this to kind of amp up the magic in anything I'm doing. Now we're going to put this in there, just a little. Okay. And then we're going to put in a little full moon water. I just charged this in the windowsill of my kitchen during a full moon with the window open. And I'm going to use a pretty good amount of that. Okay. And then I'm going to put in an essential oil that I created. Here it is. Notice the bottle that I put it in. 4-leaf clover. This is essential oil of orange. And we're going to put that in there, just a couple drops. Okay, 3 drops. Now, I'm going to place this, as you see here, on my altar next to a cauldron that I have set up today with runes and ogum in it. These are the ogum, actually, that I talked about in my video that I put up today. So go check that out. As you can see, I've got other things here that I'm working with. But yeah, essentially, that is it. I made a simple beaded cord and put my energy into it. My intent, said prayers to the gods that I invoked. Thank you so much. And I am manifesting this today, and I just wanted to share it with you. Because I know a lot of times we want to keep what we're doing magically secretive, and I understand that. But this is something I feel very confident in, so I'm sharing it with you today. The significance, by the way, for me, for like drowning a piece of jewelry is when I was a kid, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if it comes from anywhere, but I remember we would get like those 25-cent rings out of like the little, gumball machine things at the grocery store. We'd get a little ring for like a quarter, and we would make a wish over it. And like, I would wish so hard. And then this is not economically friendly, but I mean, not economically, but, ecologically, but we would wish on it so hard, wish for something into this ring, this little plastic ring, and then we would throw it out into the river, which again, I would never do that now. I'm not going to throw plastic out into the, the river like that. So, which is why I do it here. So it's kind of the same thing from my childhood, just recreated here. So I will let this sit on my altar for probably a day, like a solid day. Maybe more, and then I will take out the jewelry, and then I will wrap it around my staff, which I will also show you. I have a couple of staffs, but this one is like my my power staff, and I will wrap it around this where it will stay permanently. But yes, very simple to do. You could do that just with like thread, yarn, string. You can do that with anything. But that's just something I'm doing today, and I wanted to share it with you. Thank you so much, and goodbye. Oh, and I hope you have a super lucky day. Bye.